Today is day 15 and it's 6:36 in the morning and I'm off to pick up our oldest son and his fiance, his lovely fiance from the airport. It's in San Francisco, so I had to leave. It takes about an hour to get there. Anyway, today's project is going to be to spend time with my son until the afternoon. Then I'm going to attempt to panel the ceiling. You guys, it's becoming real. They're gonna panel that. I'm gonna put the top on. I'm gonna like start closing her up because I have to do the top before I can do the sidewalls. Gosh, if I could get to grouting, that would be awesome, but not necessarily necessary. My son's gonna borrow my car for the weekend, so I'm not gonna have like a lot of places. Well, obviously I'm not gonna have any place to go, so bye. You will never guess what I found at the thrift store today, at Savers today. Someone must have used these in a staging or in some home DIY project because they took all of the electrical out and they put these battery, they look like this, but they have these at the end. They're awesome, and I already hung one, but I'm gonna hang the other one here before I grout so that I can screw the screws in between the tiles and not have to, mess with screwing through grout. So I'll just hang it has these mounting plates. I'll hang the mounting plate and then grout around the mounting plate when I grout. How cool is that? I mean, perfect. Buy your little sconce and you pull all the electrical stuff out. Screw. Unscrew the plate, which is this part. And then with another screw in between my tile. And yes, I constantly wear 2 glasses now. I'm of that age. And I'm gonna go throw my shorts on because it's about 90 degrees outside. And then we're gonna go see about grouting the tile. I've never done this before, so this is a new thing. I have the simple grout, ready to use grout, and 2 buckets of water, a clean bucket and a dirty bucket. According to all the tutorials that I watched, you're gonna need a grouting floating pad. You're gonna need the sponge, clean water, dirty water bucket, the grout. You're going to need to make sure that the grout lines, that there isn't any excess glue in between the lines. And that's what I'm gonna do next. And then after that, you wet it first, apply the grout, and then kind of clean as you go because I guess it dries really fast. So here we go. So I feel like a couple of things have gone right that I wasn't considering, having never tiled before. The first thing that went right is that I picked free tile to use, and so there was no anxiety over messing up with expensive tile. So cheap or free is my suggestion to you for first time ever tiling. Second thing that I did right was I picked handmade tiles. Now, while this is more difficult to grout because they're uneven and you kind of have to pack it in, I'm not getting hung up on the fact that it isn't perfect. The third thing that's gone right is that while I have white tile up here, I'm using a colored grout, which is the haystack color, and it's like a sandy color. And so because it's a sand color, when I'm wiping it off and I'm cleaning it as I go, it's a lot easier to clean the tile because I can see the grout on top of it. Whereas if I would have used white grout with white tile, I might have missed film on the top of the tile when I'm wiping it off. So at least for your first time, I would highly suggest cheaper free tile, colored grout if you're doing white, or, you know, if you're having a dark grout, just avoid, if you can, grout matching tile, like tile that has grout that matches it. And then the third thing was the fact that they're handmade or that they're kind of uneven. It is making up for any cutting mistakes or any imperfections in my grout. But as you can see, it's coming along and I'm really happy with its results. For the first time ever, this is chef's kiss. So to me, caulk, and some people say caulk, this painter's acrylic caulk is magic. And as I'm finishing the trim around the inside of the window, which you just saw me add, I'm sealing my seams in this painter's caulk. And so I want to show you the difference of what caulking does and how much better it looks. Because we're getting close. Like, I'm feeling a reveal, and oh, look at my eyelash. I'm feeling a reveal in like a week. But let me tell you, it is taking all of my discipline to not paint this right here, because it would be finished if I painted it. But there's so much paint and trim that's going to need to be painted that it's okay. It'll get done.